right, Mix 104.1 WCLE. Good afternoon and welcome in here to the Mix Afternoon Drive driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Well, time to introduce my guest DJ for the afternoon. My buddy Leland Ross is here. Leland, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing really good. So Leland's coming in to sit with me for a little while this afternoon. He is my special DJ, my guest DJ partner for the afternoon. And Leland, before we get started, we got to find a little bit of information about you. For people that's watching on MixTV.tv and then here on the radio, listening on the radio, tell everybody how old you are.
I'm 10 years old.
10 years old. And where do you go to school at?
Charleston Elementary.
Charleston Elementary. How's things going at Charleston Elementary?
Good.
Now, who's your teacher there?
Miss Chamberlain.
Miss Chamberlain? And is she a pretty good teacher? She might be listening, so be careful.
The best.
She's the best. There you go. Leland knows what to do. So what has been your favorite thing so far this school year? I mean, have you had some projects or what's going on there you like?
Everything.
So everything. So you love school there at Charleston Elementary. Your teacher's good. Do you have a favorite subject? Do you like math, English, science, recess, lunch? I mean, what do you like?
Math.
Math. So you're a numbers guy. You like to play the numbers? Well, that's later on in life. Hopefully you're not playing numbers right now. But anyway, Leland, I found out that I remember, because you've been here with us before a couple times, and I found out that you and I have something in common. We both are huge Braves fans, right? So tell me, who is your favorite Atlanta Braves player? Ooh, that's a tough one, huh?
Michael Harris.
Michael Harris. And we were just talking, Michael Harris II was the Rookie of the Year. They named that last night, right? So you're a big Michael Harris fan. And what about Dansby Swanson? You think the Braves should try to re-sign him, or we need to move on? Totally re-sign him. You're a big Swanson fan as well. What about Matt Olson? You are a fan of him at first base, or are you missing Freddie?
Freddie.
You're a Freddie fan? I got to say I'm missing me a little Freddie too, but Matt, he did good this year, so we appreciate that. Now, I also found out your mom Tracy's here with us as well. She told me that I don't think I remembered this from a prior conversation, that you are an Alabama fan.
Yes.
So roll Tide. So what did you think when Tennessee finally beat Alabama this year? Was you upset, or do you think it's about time? What did you think?
I kind of thought a little bit of both.
A little bit of both? You thought it was about time they finally got a chance to beat them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So you're an Alabama fan. You're a Braves fan. Any other sports teams that you like there, Leland?
Not really.
Not really, just baseball and a little bit of football, and that's pretty much it, college football.
Yeah.
So you don't like the NFL? You don't have like the Titans or the Falcons and everybody like that? No, not really. Well, I guess I understand that. The Titans are kind of that roller coaster ride. They're good, they're bad. They're good, they're bad. So we don't really have a great team to cheer for when it comes to the NFL, especially if you like the Falcons, like our Steve Hartline does. He likes the Falcons, so that's a bad deal. Well, Leland, I know that sometimes we like when our guest DJs are in, we ask them to give shout-outs and tell us some of their friends' names. Are you prepared to do that?
Yes.
All right, so let's do it. Tell me about it.
My classmates.
Let's hear it. Just your classmates in general. Okay, I thought he was going to start naming names. I was getting ready to take a break and get a cup of coffee, but you're just saying all of your classmates.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's cool. So all of your classmates there at Charleston Elementary, did you tell them to listen in this afternoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, and did you tell your teacher too as well?
Yes.
All right, so we got people listening in, people watching in. What about family? We got any family that we want to give a shout out to today? Mom's shaking her head yes, so you better give somebody a shout out. No? Now, does a lot of your family live local, out of state, or do they just kind of live all over the place?
All over the place.
All over the place? All right, so maybe they can watch this on MixTV.tv and go back and see you being a guest DJ today. Now, if you were the DJ all the time and you was in charge every day, what would be the first thing that you would do? Would you change the music? Would you play just all 80s rock? Or because you told me a while ago that you're a Bon Jovi fan.
Yes.
So do you like the music we play, or would you prefer to listen to 80s rock all the time?
80s rock.
80s rock. Now, do you get that from your parents, or is that something that you just kind of started liking?
Stepdad.
Your stepdad likes them? Okay, so you get in the car and you're cranking up a little bit of Bon Jovi and all those other people, right? We're going to play a song from Bon Jovi in a few minutes. Tell me your favorite Bon Jovi song.
Living on a Prayer.
Living on a Prayer. So we're going to play that for Leland in just a few minutes. In case you're just joining us, how did you get here? I mean, meaning, was this something that you guys bought as a fundraiser there at Charleston Elementary?
Yes.
And so you bidded the highest, or your mom bidded the highest, and you got to come in and sit here. Well, some people would say we'd need to pay them for them to come here, but you did it for the school, right? You took one for the team. You're like, I'm going to make a bid for the school because I want the school to do good, and then you're here. Now, last time I think you were with us, you came in the morning show. Is that right? Am I remembering right?
Yes.
Yeah. Was it afternoon?
Afternoon and morning.
Afternoon and morning. I remember he was here one day during the morning show as well. So you're just a regular, right?
Yeah.
So you're one of those, like if Steve or Bridget or maybe myself, we can't be here, we just need to put you on the call list, right? So Leland can come in and just sit in and fill in. Mm-hmm. That's not the plan?
No.
So when you get older, when you get to be you're 10 now, you mentioned.
Yeah.
When you get to be old enough to have to get a job, that kind of happens in life. We all got to work. So when you have to get that job, what kind of job would you think you'd like to do?
Something with radio or announcements.
Oh, really? Well, that's pretty cool. Like in sports or maybe on TV or something like that. So you want to be some type of announcer. Now, do you like to go to like maybe a football game or like the Braves and listen to the guy doing the announcing there live? Is that something like you think you would want to do? I have to tell you, Leland, I'm right there with you. We're a lot alike. I mean, besides our age, of course. I love to do that. When I go to a live sporting event, I love to listen to what they call the PA announcer do what he does.
Yes.
That's what I would love to do. So if anybody's looking for a live PA announcer, they can have you first, and then I'll be the second. I'll be your backup. How about that? Is that okay? All right, so Leland, we said hello to the class. We understand you like the Atlanta Braves. You are an Alabama fan. You attend Charleston Elementary. And anything else that we want to do before we get into the break? Because I'm going to make you work. You know that, right? I'm going to make you do traffic and weather. So anything else you want people to know? We're on Mix TV. Just that this is pretty cool, and this is what you kind of want to do for a living at some point. I believe you're going to have a place here at some point. Just whenever you get old enough, you just keep coming back. That's kind of what people do. They just keep coming around, and finally we give them a broom, and they sweep a little bit. That's what happened to Steve. And then eventually he became the station owner. I mean, so it happens. It happens with us there. So, Leland, here's what we're going to do right now. It's time for traffic. So I'm going to play this little thing here we call a bed. It's called a traffic bed. And I think we highlighted a little something there. So can you read that for me right now?
Don Ledridge Chevrolet has Black Friday specials all month long.
All month long. That's what they do there. So this means it's time for traffic, and I'm looking over here. In Leland, I think traffic's okay. I think it's not too bad. So we're going to leave traffic right there, and we're going to do something else before we take a break on Mix TV. We're going to go ahead and do weather. So let's go ahead and do our weather forecast here. That's our weather bed there again. And when we do weather, we've got to play this little guy named Roger Pickett. He gets upset if he didn't get to talk before we announce what the weather's all about. So let's hear him right now.
Wake up to huge Black Friday offers all week long at Mermaid Mattress. When you save up to $800 on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster with 5 years, no interest. Mermaid Mattress, your home for better sleep.
That's pretty catchy there in Leland. All right, so here we go. We got our weather bed playing, and Leland, I gave you some weather to read. Can you read that for me right now?
Cloudy tonight, low in the upper 30s. High Wednesday of 48 and a low Wednesday night, upper 20s. Right now, the weather is at 46 degrees.
46 degrees. Did you get wet today getting in and out of school?
Yes.
Yeah, it was kind of a messy day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't like days like this. Do you?
No.
Yeah, I like the sunshine, about 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can get outside and do my thing, right? All right, well, Leland, you're going to hang here with us. We're going to play some commercials, and then we got your song coming up in just a minute. We're going to let you announce that. So we'll take a commercial break. Leland's in here with us. He is our guest DJ for the afternoon. Leland Ross, what grade were you in? Did we say that? Fourth grade, 10 years old, fourth grade there at Charleston Elementary, sitting in helping me. So we're going to come back with more in just a moment. Stay with us, Mix 104.1.